So you are a Capricorn and you struggle with thinking you or feeling you're not good enough. Well, a lot of us tend to feel this way. You're not alone. This can stem from being very hard on yourself, being very critical of yourself, comparing yourself to others. It can be a myriad of reasons of why you feel like you're not good enough. But hopefully by the end of this video, we will explain and help you to work through these feelings and these emotions and these thoughts. With that being said, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share with your friends and family. If you would like a personal reading from me, I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader. Then please check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I am available for readings and I would love to read for you. All you do is purchase your reading directly from my website, and I will email you a confirmation email, and then we'll get your reading done as soon as possible. Thank you for listening and watching. Like I said, make sure you subscribe, like this video, hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you get a notification whenever I go live. The link to my website is in the description box as well as the comment section, and also follow me on my social media pages. The links are also in the description box. My Instagram is at Lamarr Townsend and my Facebook is Lamarr Townsend Tarot. So back to the topic at hand, Capricorn, and why you may struggle with feeling like you're not good enough. Well, like I was saying, one reason why you may feel this way is because you are comparing yourself to others, or others are comparing themselves to you, or something along those lines. All right, comparing your life, comparing your success, your career, your love life to the lives of others is kind of like, it's futile. Like, there's no point to it. It's not going to serve you, any purpose. It's not going to serve you well to compare your life to other people. So that's the first thing you should stop doing, is you should stop comparing your life to other people, or stop hanging around people who tend to compare themselves to others or compare you to them, or, whatever the situation is. Sometimes we have parents who compare us to, other people's kids or something like that, and, oh, why don't you have children yet? Oh, why aren't you this far in your career? Oh, why do you still live at home with, your family, blah, blah, blah. Stop comparing yourself in your situation in your life to the lives and situations of other people. Your path is your path. Their path is their path. Just as, quickly as we can rise, we can just as quickly fall, So sometimes we have to learn certain lessons. We have to go through certain things before, it's our time, before we can, get the success or achieve the results that we want to achieve. So stop being hard on yourself when it comes to that, Capricorn. Your time will come. You just have to keep working hard. Remember, I talk a lot about this in my Capricorn videos, and you guys know I have a lot of Capricorn videos on my YouTube channel. Things don't always come easy for Capricorn, whether it's love, money, career, success. Capricorns have to work for what they want. Capricorns have to put in the work to get the results that they desire. So know that things aren't going to come easy to you. It's not going to just come out of, the sky or at the drop of a hat. You're going to have to put in the work, Capricorn. You're going to have to put in the time and the effort. And you're going to have to prove yourself above all others. So if you go into a situation or experience with a mental attitude that you're not good enough, then you'll always fail your own expectations, but you will, just fail, period, with that mentality. So pay attention to your mentality as well. Why do you have this mentality that you're not good enough? What is causing you to have this mentality that you're not good enough? Is it because of the people you hang around? Is it because, once again, of your family and your friends? What's the situation? Why do you feel like you're not good enough? Sometimes we feel like we're not good enough because of the people around us, because of certain circumstances in our life. So understand that you are not your circumstances. You are the people who you hang around, though. So it's important to watch the company you keep, because if you hang around, 3 people who don't feel good enough, you will become the 4th person that doesn't feel good enough. Also, Capricorn, how do you deal with failure? Do you constantly see failure as your fault? You're not good enough. I'm never going to get what I want. Or do you see failure as a chance to improve? Do you see failure as a chance to build upon, certain skills and abilities and fine-tune them and make them better. How do you see failure when it happens? What is your perspective about failure? What is your perspective overall? Period. You really have to get in touch with yourself, Capricorn, and get in touch with your mentality and the way you think and your perspective about life and why you may have that perspective. Maybe you've had a hard life and now you just see life as hard all the time, and if I must not be good enough, to live a good life, that mentality is coming from the hard life you lived, and maybe that mentality got you far in that realm, in that kind of energetic frequency. But now, listening to this video, hopefully you are ready to level up and move into a new frequency where you do believe in yourself, where you do feel good about yourself. Also, Capricorn, are there certain things that you want to change about yourself? Are there certain things that you notice about yourself or that other people bring to your attention about yourself, whether directly or indirectly, that you want to change? And look at that as well. Look at that. Are you wanting to change for yourself? Or are you wanting to change to fit in? Are you wanting to change to fit in with this group because you think fitting in with this group will make you feel good, versus wanting to change just because you want to feel good about yourself? See what I mean by that? Keep in mind that your ruling planet is Saturn. So Saturn rules status. It rules career. So status is really important for you. Not just status in your career, but status overall. You want the best when it comes to having the best partner, the best, car, the best house, the best this, the best that, You don't do anything. Well, I'll say this: anything that's worth it to you, you don't do that half-assed. You put your all into it. So you have to be the same way with yourself, Capricorn. You can't do yourself half-assed, all right? You have to put your all into yourself as well. And that is the key to making yourself feel better, to making yourself feel good about yourself, is to put your all into yourself, to put all that energy that you expend on others and certain experiences and situations and jobs that just aren't fulfilling you, that aren't validating you and your skills and, certain things about yourself. You have to put all that energy into yourself, Capricorn. That is the key. And yes, you may still have days where you don't feel good enough. But, as you practice these skills and as you become more aware, you'll have the coping mechanisms to deal with that energy when it does come and let it pass through. All right? That's another thing, is not getting so attached to the energy or to the feelings or to the thoughts as well. Because we all have moments where we feel bad about ourselves, where we feel low, where we feel, ugly, where we feel, like we're just not good enough. But, the difference between us and them is that they let that feeling pass. They don't get attached to that energy. And I say us because I have heavy Capricorn in my chart. I'm actually Capricorn Sun, Virgo rising, Libra moon, but nonetheless, I have heavy Capricorn in my chart. So, but this is kind of, the energy that is to be expected to deal with when you're a Capricorn, or when you have heavy Capricorn in your chart. You're going to go through moods of not feeling good, but it's about how you deal with that energy. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with rejection? Because this is also where that can stem from, is rejection, feeling rejected. Whether you feel rejected or isolated from people, maybe someone, rejected you, or you experienced something as a rejection. That can, or even abandonment. There's always a deeper underlying issue that's causing a feeling or a thought, especially a persistent feeling or a persistent thought that won't go away. So at the very least, don't be afraid to seek professional help to help you learn certain skills and coping mechanisms. Also, subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I give you a lot of different skills and coping mechanisms just in all my videos. I don't know, a lot of people binge watch my videos, and they'll watch a video and then something else, another video of mine will pop up in the recommendation. They'll watch that one, and they'll watch another one, then they're subscribed to my YouTube channel and they're watching all my videos. So that's usually how it works on YouTube. So I hope I was able to give you some clarity and insight, Capricorn. I'm actually in my car. I have to get back to work. It's such a slow day, but I was like, you know what? I want to talk about this topic I don't know where I could go to talk about the topic because there's people all over the place. And I wanted my privacy to talk about it. This is a sensitive subject, right? So I'm in my car and I have to go back inside. But anyway, thank you for listening and watching. I feel like this was a little bit of a venting, a healing moment for me too. So make sure you subscribe if you want your own personal reading. Or check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. The link will be in the description box as well as the chat box or the comment section. And thank you for listening and watching, Capricorn. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, share with your friends and family, and I'll catch you in the next video. Love and light. God bless and no stress.